Hello everyone, and finally welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. I apologize for the vacuum. You might be hearing it. I can definitely hear it, but it kind of looks like it might be picking up over my audio capture. Perhaps, I don't know. When we last... It is going to be another long one, and I know it's been a while, so do bear with me a little bit. We just visited Mementos, did a couple things, and now we're just going to live our lives as long as student and continue searching for our next target. Why are you taking a kid like this? Must be getting old. I guess I gotta go sleep. I don't know. It's literally been forever since I played this, so.
Hey.
Yeah. I just came back from Mementos, so let's go to bed. I had a dream where I was on a school roof talking with Mishima about our futures. I feel a little closer to Mishima.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
She's going to be a problem later. She actually has a portrait when you're talking to her. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
now then, picking up for last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It was unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitune's position. Oh, and I missed the last part. Who cares?
do you know the answer?
You said Heian, but I want to check.
This is it.
Heian, I hope I'm saying that right. If anyone is more familiar with Japanese history and Japanese language in general, feel free to correct me. He supported his brother, Yoritomo, during the Heian period, but despite his contribution to just being the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. Wow! Okay. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. All my stats have failed. Rather than siding with the one who had overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand it. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven up the day ahead to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on the target before we went, though. Okay. What you up to? Strengthening my heart. Yeah, transfer. You have information on our new hangout spot, Inokashira Park. You can now invite people who may like it there to hang out with you. Man, big open places like these are great. I think my train is going to go super good today. So, remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. How's that? I think having a strong heart means you won't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess it's to say something to On. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're stupid. Yeah, and? That response was annoying. What else? Can we stop yet? You're giving up. That means I win. Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Not gonna overdo that. Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on! Listen to me. ... You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our personas stronger. You're right. Huh, something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I just got an email from my agency. Next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a note saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently, some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when they asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. Sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. Has that happened to you? No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half the year. Maybe it's less these days. Are you lonely? I'm used to it by now. It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, fan thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there.
Yes!
That's why I need to get stronger. A sense of hidden motivation, man. On. Sorry. Follow up attack.
All right.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She really wasn't a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. But I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I just hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
Well, see you later. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. So after we met up, I tried doing some runaway walks on the way home, like how a cool sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me nearby started to copy me and runaway walk with me. 1 second. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. I didn't want to catch it on recording. She had to see me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? Could be. It's almost enough to make me blush, kind of. To be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea this is real me, and it's a human disaster. I guess it's still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacles. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye!
Ah, you're back.
Okay. Do I have available? I got exams I gotta
Now
work through.
listen up.
I don't need to do the crossword. Yeah, go away. You can go right away. Why not?
Yeah.
Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal.
Sorry. I'm trying to keep an eye on something. Huh! I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's why what to do with this one. So I guess that's why I do with this one, huh? Two. Oh my god, I screwed that up. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what'd I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice, Ren. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home. And the exams start today, I think. Yeah. I can't believe this. The school assembly during exam week? What the hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's got to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Oh, I can't believe the school is messing up our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's got to have nothing to do with us students. I wish they would stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well.
Now
shall we
then,
begin?
let the first day of exams begin. What's the historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Minamoto Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reasons why Minamoto Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Yoritomo. And he worked under him, did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming to conflict, and then in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time!
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils, put your hands under your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in its figure? I think it's... I'm gonna have to double check. I think it's cognition, though. That sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint with adjacent areas being the same color? Yeah, it's both.
Ooh, we
That
can
sounds
do
about
this.
right. I know it's kind of cheating. But I can't remember some of the questions from earlier, and I kind of suspect what they are, but I can't remember them. Time for the last day.
Okay, class.
Does everyone
let's
have a
get
test?
started.
Then you may begin. In the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in progress of the human race. The double dictionary.
Ooh, we can do
That
this.
sounds about right. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with interior motives? I don't even need to look, it's femme fatale.
Ooh, we
That
can
sounds
do this.
about right. A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us troubles, even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Oh, hello.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Oh god, he's hot! Whoops.
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oh!
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be...
He's definitely going to be important to plot. His portrait's up here.
I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
I know that for a fact. Obviously.
Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Ha! He's right behind them!
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it might aid the Phantom Thieves. Might aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
There's also snacks.
All right.
Come to the dark side. We got cookies.
So, which way are you leaning?
No, I'm going to do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I've made a deal with Maruki.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
I love how it says Le Consultant. I apologize for my French accent. It was horrible. I'm sorry.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling we've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I will speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki to do it, I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Allen's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling section? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I say that makes perfect sense, but don't force yourself to just talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need you to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to a super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. And? Dot. At first, I thought Kamoshida was odd to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through, but...
Right.
Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. I think I misread that, I'm sorry. Huh? I think you got the wrong... Okay, that was intentionally the name. Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I just hope Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. If you can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward, is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Okay. Oh, it seems I've lost track of time. We should wrap up things here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now. Now that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Hi, good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? It's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you're done.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for assessment as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he even came to Sujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Mamiya. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it? Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I said no, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality some conception of themselves that they're striving for?
Example.
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on? That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much, that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? That sounds right. Okay. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Amamiya-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess. ...
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so... I'll need more details. Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper.
Alright.
Talk X.
I know.
Alright. Would it be okay if we trade contact information? I'll contact you when I got some time. Or when I need some input from you. Let's do it. Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki's best mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Oh, and here, never had a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around the school.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the session's worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
I should write something.
That I am going to save. And that's going to be it for this part. I'll try to get a lot more of these out when I get the chance to. For those of you trying to watch this as it's being uploaded, I'll try my best to, but I'm kind of busy right now. But I felt like recording a part, so yeah. So I'll see you in the next part where we'll finish the exams. Maybe we'll find another target, perhaps? Who knows? Anyway, thank you for coming in. Wear your masks. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next part.